For this next con, Alex is playing Stelios, a Greek businessman visiting London. He's on his way to a highly sensitive meeting. The meeting's been arranged at this busy bar. And as Alex isn't supposed to speak a word of English, the hustlers put the feelers out in the Greek community and got this couple to agree to act as translators for a fee of £200. What they don't realise is that they're about to become marks in an elaborate con, which could end up costing them a small fortune.
Μια μετάφραση σε θέλω, γιατί είναι λιγάκι ευαίσθητο το θέμα. Δεν είναι τίποτα σοβαρό.
And here's who Alex is here to meet. It's Paul.
How you doing? I'm Rob.
Playing businessman Rob Marks. The meeting's apparently been set up by a mutual contact of the two businessmen. It's time to get the meeting started.
Δεν έχει αυτό το... αυτή τη transaction που θα κάνουμε τώρα δεν έχει καμία σχέση με μένα. Αυτό πρέπει να το καταλάβει ο κύριος.
Okay, the transaction that you are discussing is nothing to do with him at all.
Αυτός ο φίλος που αντιπροσωπώ εγώ αυτή τη στιγμή, αυτός ο κύριος δουλεύει στο ταχυδρομείο. Υπάρχουν δύο δισκέτες που έχουν χαθεί. Okay. Απάνω έχουν αυτοί που παίρνουν διάφορα πιστωτικά από την κυβέρνηση έχουν...
The missing discs got lost in the post, if you heard about it in the news. They are from the tax office and they contain private information of people that gone missing.
Τις βρήκε, όταν σου λέω, ας πούμε, γελίο πράγμα πίσω από καναπέ, ίδιο περίπου. Τις βρήκε πίσω από κάπου που δεν κοίταξε κανένας.
Okay.
So, Alex is acting on behalf of a Greek family friend who works in the post office and has innocently come across the missing government data discs.
Δεν θέλει να ανακατευτεί, φοβάται για τη δουλειά του. Έχει κανονίσει, πουλήσει αυτές τις δισκέτες για 5.000 λίρες. Εγώ, στον κύριο.
Okay. He's under the impression that you are buying the discs for about £5,000.
Is he trying to sell me discs that he claims are the child benefit discs for the Inland Revenue? I know all about this. I work for the government as well. I freelance, so...
Even though the post office worker chanced upon the discs, he's worried about being implicated in their disappearance. So, he's trying to sell them anonymously through Alex for £5,000. But what's Paul's incentive to buy? It's time for the tease.
Θα ανήκουν στον κύριο. Δηλαδή, μπορεί να τις κάνει ό,τι θέλει. Εμένα μου έχουν πει ότι υπάρχει μια αμοιβή 20.000 λίρες, έτσι έχω ακούσει.
Does he know how much the reward is for these?
He thinks it's something like 20 grand.
It's exactly what it is. It's £20,000. But he wants to sell it for $5,000.
The thing is, because the guy is about to become a pensioner and he was concerned about losing his job and his entitlement to a pension, he says that I'd rather have like 5 grand now and forget about it, rather than put myself out there and make 20 grand impossible.
I can understand if the guy doesn't want to get involved if he works at a post office.
Yeah. I think...
Can I look at the discs?
Μπορεί να τα δει.
Βεβαίως, ναι.
There should be two. I work in data management and I contract out to companies and the government and I know exactly what this should be. I mean,
If Paul were to buy them for £5,000, he could hand them straight into the authorities and collect the £20,000 reward. He pretends to check them on his laptop. Of course, they're fakes, but the marks aren't to know that.
Yeah, this is the real deal. Did his friend steal them? If there's anything like that involved, I need to know right now.
He did not steal them. He just found them and he's completely paralytic with fear. He thinks he's going to get very involved.
I'm afraid I'm sitting here holding them right now.
I know, I'm getting scared.
Yeah.
I'm only translating.
I'm asking your opinion here, but does this guy seem honest to you? I mean,
he seems honest to me. I couldn't guarantee anything about you or about him.
The enormity of what they've stumbled across is starting to hit home. Paul's verified the discs' authenticity, and Alex is insistent that the discs weren't obtained illegally. With everything in place, it's time to bait the trap.
Look, let's talk money. 5,000. So I can do 5,000 in cash, not Monday, but Tuesday of next week.
Μπορεί να έχει τις 5.000 σε μετρητά την επόμενη Τρίτη.
Φεύγω σήμερα. Έχω αεροπλάνο τελευταίο.
What's the problem?
The problem is that he's flying out tonight.
If he wants to do it today, I can only manage 2,000 today, maybe 3. but there's no way I could get all 5 today.
Βρει το πολύ 3.000 λίρες.
5 και πρέπει να γίνει σήμερα.
Alex is playing hardball. He wants £5,000 and he wants it today. But Paul can't raise that sort of cash at such short notice. Looks like the deal's off. But then the girl has a flash of inspiration.
If we negotiate with Rod that me and you get some money each out of that 20 grand, I'm willing to put 1,000. I can't get any more than what I've
I
number
think
one.
I can come up with something like 500.
Really?
I'll try and get 3.5, and you guys cover the rest.
The Marks have walked into the hustler's trap. They've agreed to put up £1,500 of their own money to cover Paul's shortfall, and in return, they'll take a share of the reward for returning the disc to the authorities.
I want to call my lawyer and just get a little sales draft written up. If he's willing to sign a bill of sale, just to say that he was the one that sold it to us.
Θέλει να τσεκάρει με τον δικηγόρο του ότι είναι ok και ότι δεν θα έχει προβλήματα. Ωραία. Μπορεί να έχει κάτι ενυπόγραφο από εσάς που να λέει ότι κάνατε συναλλαγή.
With nothing to hide, Alex is happy to meet Paul's solicitor and sign legal papers, so Paul calls to make an appointment for later in the day.
5:30 is the only time he has today. If you guys can all make that, if that's the address, any cabbie can get you there.
Θα σας δει στις 5:30.
All right, guys. Stelios?
Yes, goodbye.
In 5:30, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Now that the meeting with the solicitor is set for the afternoon, Paul makes his excuses,
Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Γεια σου. Γεια σου. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Θα τα πούμε στο
shortly followed by Alex with the precious discs in his briefcase. The Marks believe that they've stumbled upon the 2 discs that sparked a national outcry,
I am absolutely...
and they could be instrumental in returning them to the government. They've seized the opportunity to invest all the money they can get their hands on, thinking they're going to get a share of the £20,000 reward. Little do they know that if they go through with the deal, they won't make a tidy profit, they'll lose everything. It's 3 hours since Paul and the Marks agreed to buy the discs and meet with a solicitor. With such a high-profile and sensitive transaction, it's vital that any deal that's reached protects all parties involved. And so Jess has set up a solicitor's office in this building, and is putting the final touches in place, whilst Paul is waiting for Alex and the Marks to arrive. Here are the Marks, bang on time.
Just want to go sit on the edge. Lovely.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Doing good?
Have you signed up service?
Not yet.
So
Yeah.
we've come up with 1,500.
The goods. I've got 3,300. Hopefully he's okay with that.
So the Marks have brought their £1,500, but at such short notice, Paul could only get 3,300, leaving the group £200 short of the £5,000 required. And here comes Alex as Stelios, the Greek businessman. Hopefully he's in a charitable mood and they can all come to some sort of arrangement.
There's no chance. Find out about you.
The only person missing now is the solicitor. But with all 3 hustlers already caught up in the scam, where are they going to find one? Simple. They'll multitask. From the office upstairs, Jess calls the meeting room. Meanwhile, Alex pays the translator the £200 fee that was agreed earlier.
200 είπαμε.
He says that he would put 5,000.
Hello? Yeah, you're straight through now, yeah.
And guess who's on the line? It's Paul's solicitor.
Hang on 2 seconds. Mr. Highworth can't actually be here because he's been called off to court, unfortunately, but but he'd like to have a word with yourself and the other 2 clients signing. So if you wouldn't mind, Mr. Papadopoulos, if you wanted to wait upstairs in the waiting room.
The solicitor is asking for a 2-minute confidential chat with his clients, so Alex is asked to give them some privacy and leaves clutching the discs.
Hello? Shall I put you through now? Okay.
Hello, who am I speaking with?
Hi, it's Rob here.
I'm so sorry. I've been called into a hearing with a judge.
Alex has now changed from Stelios into Paul's busy solicitor, and he's got a welcome surprise.
I've managed to speak to some press people. Now, I'm thinking, and don't get too excited about this, I am pretty
Certain that I can get you between 20 to maybe
maybe even £100,000 for this story.
The Marks were content with a share of £20,000, but Paul's solicitor has just upped the ante considerably.
What I recommend you do is you get a
Piece of paper signed between you three.
work out how much each person gets. Susie can witness that signature. I've arranged the paperwork. Is that okay with you?
It's perfect for me.
Yeah.
I figure it would be fair for me to say you guys get 4 times your investment from the reward, but we just split anything from the press 3 ways.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy. Okay, now I've got to go in with this judge because I think he's going to get impatient with me. He's a right old sod.
Sorry I can't be there. Robert, I hope to see you at the cricket.
Did you bowl very well last time? Well done.
Yeah, I'll see you at the pavilion end.
Okay, bye.
Jess hands Paul the document that the solicitor has prepared for them to fill in and sign. They've all agreed how the money will be split. If the story is sold for £100,000, the Marks could make around £70,000 between them. With the legal papers signed, the £1,500 is passed to Paul so he can complete the deal. The Marks think they're onto a winner.
You ready for
Yes, great.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm terrified.
Don't use that.
It's popped up a list here already for you.
Alex turns back into Stelios and rejoins the meeting. It's time to seal the deal.
You want to see the discs again?
Yes, please.
Είμαστε έτοιμοι με τα λεφτά ή αρχίζουμε να κάνουμε παζάρι?
Δεν είναι παζάρι, δεν έχεις 200. Αλλά θα δούμε τι θα γίνει.
Μάλιστα.
Paul checks the discs are the same ones he saw earlier.
Δεν χαμογελάει ποτέ,
Όχι, μάλλον.
All right, I'm happy that this is the right data and these are also the original discs.
Είναι ικανοποιημένος ότι είναι τα original.
Εντάξει.
Okay.
So the discs they're buying are genuine. Now there's the small matter of the £200 shortfall.
The only problem I have right now is that we are still £200 short in cash. I'd like to be able to resolve that. Maybe if you're coming back to the country, we can pay you then, or...
Λέει ότι το μόνο πρόβλημα που υπάρχει είναι οι 200 που λείπουν, ότι ελπίζει να μπορείτε να το κλείσετε το θέμα, ότι μπορεί να σου κάνει την πληρωμή με κάποιο τρόπο.
Αν ήταν για μένα, μπορούσα κάπου να κάνουμε κάποια συμφωνία, αλλά αυτή τη στιγμή εγώ δεν έχω τρόπο να κάνω, δεν έχω καμία ελευθερία αυτή τη στιγμή να κάνω παζάρια. Δεν μπορώ και 5 λίρες λιγότερο, να είναι ακόμα δεν μπορώ.
It's an all or nothing deal. They either come up with the additional £200 or lose out completely. Alex remembers something that could rescue the deal.
Δεν ξέρω αν θέλεις εσύ να κάνεις κάτι με τον κύριο. Δηλαδή εσύ έχεις τις 200 που σου έδωσα εγώ, τις έχεις βάλει.
The hustlers are going to take the Marks for every penny they have.
Δεν ξέρω. Δεν ξέρω.
Okay, I'll put the 200 in.
Result. With such a windfall apparently up for grabs, the Mark hands over his £200 translation fee and the deal's kept alive. The hustlers are almost home and dry. They now have £1,700 of the Mark's cash in their possession. And Alex wastes no time putting it safely away in his briefcase.
This is the 27th?
All that's left is for Alex to sign the contracts.
Hi there.
And for Jess to witness them in her role as legal secretary. The deal's done.
Great. Can we have a copy for Mr.
Κρατάω μία από αυτές τις φωτογραφίες.
And if we're done, then...
Εντάξει, εσείς τελειώσατε.
Μάλιστα.
You've got it.
Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ, Μιχάλη. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Γεια σου, Μαρία.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Δηλαδή, γεια σου.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
With £1,700 of their cash in his briefcase, Alex rushes off to catch his non-existent flight.
Okay, well, I'm going to call the family and book a holiday.
Having received copies of their worthless contracts, the Marks leave believing that they've not only prevented the disc from falling into unscrupulous hands, but they're about to collect a sizable reward.
And thanks for helping with that. We've all...
Little do they know that they'll never hear from Paul or the bogus solicitor again. And their reward for being good citizens won't be the massive payday they've been promised, but to be fleeced out of all their money.
You should always be very careful when involved in any sort of business transaction. Time constraints and pressure are two classic techniques used by all good con artists.